Hey everybody, listen, I'm going to be finishing up some of these gingerbread men, and I did a video a couple years, 3 years back, and I'm going to put it in the description box below because it gives how I poured the porcelain, how I poured the plaster of Paris into this mold, which is just a regular cookie mold from Michael's. And it goes through the whole thing, and I decorate them a certain way. But today, I made a few more, and I want to decorate those, so I thought I would do those along with you. Okay? So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to use the slick paint, and this takes time to dry. This is this tulip slick paint, and it's a dimensional, it's fabric paint, but I'm going to use it on the plaster of Paris. And then I'm going to embellish these, okay? But first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some Mod Podge, and then I'm going to use some diamond dust on these, okay? And the diamond dust is where I got it, was Amazon, and I'll put a link down if you want me to in my storefront. So what I'm going to do first, and I'm doing this first deliberately because if I try to do the diamond dust on the slick paint, because the slick paint's going to take time to dry, so I want to get this done with you first. Okay, so I've got this ready, and I Mod Podged with the matte finish. I didn't want the gloss, I liked the matte. I went ahead and put some diamond dust on this one now before I do anything else. I just want to see how it would work. I think I'll put it on after on the other ones. But anyway, let's get going with this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I made a little bow out of this ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and it was $2 because it was $3.99. Well, actually $1.98, $1.99. And I love this for my kitchen because it is the gingerbread with the peppermint theme. So I made a little bow. It's no great bow. I am not a good bow maker. I'm just not. So I just made a loop bow where you just make the loops. Just going to pull it apart. Cut this down a little bit. I think I'm going to put this to the side because this one, okay, let's see what it's, always put it up how it's going to look instead of trying to do it laying down sometimes, so you know what it's looking like before you glue anything. And I'm going to bring this over more to the side. Okay, so I got my hot glue. I'm going to squeeze that until it's dry, and then I can fluff this out after I'm all done. I love this ribbon. And then when I'm all done, I'm going to take, you could use triple thick. I have the glossy accents. I'm going to put that on the eyes because it makes them stand out. I love glossy accents on the eyes. Then I'm going to have this one holding one of these peppermints from Hobby Lobby. They're so cute. All of this is really, really dry. I'll go ahead, come in with some Mod Podge again, and put a little bit of the diamond dust. But I'm going to let this dry, the hot glue, the rest of the slick paint. So now let's go on to this one. And I'm going to use this, well, you know what? I could use this. Okay, we'll use this. This is from Dollar Tree, the gingham. This one, I think I'm just going to come around its little neck and tie it like you would a bow around someone's neck. But be very careful. This plaster of Paris cracks very easily. Extremely easily. I mean, I could crack this if I wanted to. If I pulled tight enough on this, it would not shock me in the least. And then I'm just going to make a regular bow. Okay, and this one, I want this to stay kind of long. For now, at least. If I change my mind, I'll cut it. But for now, I want it to look like that. Because I want all of these to be a little bit different. Even the shades of the coloring is different, if you can see. So I think with this one, what do I want to do with this one for the embellishment? Okay, so for this one, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some of the chocolate chips that we made together in the summertime. If you remember when I did my freaky milkshake. And I'm going to glue some of these to this hand. And on this hand, the chocolate bar that we made from the mold with the plaster of Paris, I'm going to put in this hand and put some marshmallows. Okay? Because with this guy, it's all about the hot chocolate, I think. And I'm going to paint this bittersweet chocolate from Americana. I'm going to paint this piece of chocolate. I'll move this guy over to the side. This won't take but a minute. I don't like this brown as well. I'm going to get my burnt umber. Can never go wrong with burnt umber. Why I tried something else is beyond me, but it's not a big deal. When it's paint, you just paint over it. That's the good thing about painting, right? So I'm going to go get that. I'm going to finish painting this, and then I'll be back. See, that's better. Isn't that better? Look at the difference. Look at this. Can you see that? This color compared to that. And this isn't the burnt umber, but it's like burnt umber. This is the apple barrel, believe it or not, and it's the melted chocolate. So there you go. I had it in front of me. I thought, well, I'll give it a try, and it worked. So that's cool. So I'm going to paint that, let it sit for a few minutes. Okay. So what I've done is I painted the candy that I made from the molds. Oh my gosh. I can't remember even when I did the video. I do have a video of it, but I'll be making more anyway. Anyway, painting this, and I mix, so if you ever get in a situation where you don't have the burnt umber, if you take a dark chocolate like this melted chocolate and add just a tiny bit of black, you can get burnt umber, okay? That's what I did. So I found in my molds this cup that I made, and so what I'm doing now is I'm just painting it like it's hot chocolate, because I'm going to add it to this gingerbread man. And remember, I'm going to put some of the chocolate chips that we made in the summer along with this chocolate and some of the marshmallows. I'll glue that on, and then we'll put the cup down here somewhere. Okay, so that's what I'm doing with this one right now. So I'm going to put this one to the side, and I'm going to continue. I think I'll do one more coat of chocolate onto this cup and the pieces of chocolate, and then I'll be back. Okay, so we've got our chocolate going on for our guy here that's going to have the chocolate theme. I'm sorry, this one for the chocolate theme. And this one I'm going to have holding one of these believe signs I got at the Dollar Tree. So what we're going to do now is we're going to paint this, and then I'll add other things to it. Okay, first thing I want to do is I just want to paint this sign. Oop, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. Okay, so let's do this white. Now I could put a napkin on here and burn it, but I think for what I'm using this for, I could just do, what I'm going to do is white, and I think I'm going to take my stylus and do little red polka dots and do the hat, the red. Very fast. Very fast. You know, these are really cute little wooden sayings. Well worth $1 because you get 3 of them. The reason I'm painting the back is because if you can see it all on the other side, I want it to look finished. Sometimes you don't have to, like if you're gluing this, say you were gluing this to a piece of wood or to a frame or to a wreath, you really wouldn't have to worry about doing the back. But if it's something to where even a little bit sticking out, I want it to be finished on both sides. Cute. I love the gingerbread theme. This is my 3rd year, and I do a little bit different every year, but the theme is the same, which is gingerbread with peppermint. I think it's so cute for a kitchen. It's a very fun decor theme for Christmas. Make sure and get your edges. Okay, so now let's take the red, and I have the, I guess it's the red bread, rouge red, regular red, I don't know. Anyway, all right. This is Liquitex. It's a thicker. I'm going to do the hat now. Top. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with my stylus. This is from Dollar Tree. I'm going to go ahead and just do polka dots. And I'm just doing it randomly. Okay, so I think in where the E is, I'm going to put a little bit down here. I'm going to go in with complete red. We're getting there. Make sure to do the sides. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry. And then I'll be back. Let me get this other E. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of red here for the cherry. I even thought about putting one of those holly berries. I might still do that. I don't know yet. It depends on how dimensional I want to make this. And then back in here and do all of this. Well, I'll show you. I have to get a thinner brush. I'm going to do the squigglies, and the little buttons. Okay. I'll do the eyes and the mouth last. That one's just being stubborn. But now I want to get I'm going to go ahead and glue that on, even though that paint's wet, it's not going to matter. Because if it's smudged, it will be covered anyway. Okay. Then I put a little chocolate on this on purpose. I think there should be 3 on there. Yeah, I'll do 3. Okay, what do you think so far? Okay, and then I want to put the chocolate chips in this hand. Okay. That's cute. That is really cute. And then we just have to let the cup dry. Let's see how it's doing. I think what I want to do with this is I want to add a little bit of the diamond dust. I can't do the whole thing because I don't want that red to smear yet. Want the diamond dust to go. I'm going to put it, okay. I think that's so cute. What do you think? Okay, now we'll do the eyes. And I think I'm going to go with the black. I like the black better than the brown. Okay, so there's that one. This one, I think I'm going to put another peppermint or two down here. What I decided to do with this one is I got my little peppermints out, and I'm going to put each candy where the little buttons go. Because this guy is all about the peppermints. Okay, gotta get one more. That's cute. I like that. I gotta fluff up this bow too. All we have left is this one. So let's get, I'm going to do his white like I've shown you. I'm going to do it off camera. I'm going to do his eyes, his mouth, and all that. And I'll bring you back to put on the Believe and whatever else we're going to embellish with. Guys, you know what I want to do? And I just thought of this. And I know everyone was probably thinking, is she going to put the icing around the gingerbread? Because it doesn't look like she's going to. Yes, I did. I did. But I thought, you know what? What a waste. What a waste of these little supposedly buttons that they put. And when I did this one with the peppermint, I thought how cute it would be to do alternate marshmallow and chocolate chip. And remember when we made these marshmallows and the chocolate chips? So that is what we're going to do. I think this will be adorable. And it's a cute little accent. And it's perfect because you have these little buttons anyway, so why not utilize them in something cute? So I'm trying to go kind of with the theme on these two. One was the peppermint and this one was with the hot chocolate and the marshmallows. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. That really looks cute. I do like that. Okay, so I think we can, and I'll show you like I always do where I put these and how I display them in my kitchen. So I think this is dry enough now to where we can put our I got this glue hanging. But before I do want to diamond dust this sign, this little plaque. So I'm going to do it while the Mod Podge is wet on it. It's cute. Okay, I'm going to let that dry and then I'm going to, well, I think I can do it now. I'm going to put on that marshmallow. I do want that marshmallow. Since these are kitchen gingerbread, of course. I need that little marshmallow. Now, where did you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. Instead of putting a pom-pom, I'm going to put the marshmallow. Okay. So let's see, where do we want? Okay, but now what do I want? I want... Okay, so I glued one of these peppermints from Hobby Lobby. These are my favorite. I glued it onto this wooden sign, and now we're just going to put a couple more marshmallows since I have a marshmallow on the hat. I think I'll put a couple up here too. I wanted all of them to have a certain little theme of their own, and I think these turned out really cute. Now I think I'll do a bow, and then I'll show you where I'm going to put these. Okay, so I'm gluing the hat on. I decided to use it, and I'm just bringing down, instead of it sticking up. I like when it comes down better. And this one I'm not going to put a bow because I have so much going on. It doesn't need it. Oh, I think these turned out adorable. So here we have the Believe, the Santa. Then here's the one with the peppermints, and we use the peppermints for the buttons. I like that. I think that's cute. And then here is our hot chocolate with our marshmallows and the chocolate chips and the chocolate bars that we made out of our molds. Okay guys, it's at night, so forgive the lighting, but when I do my house tour, you'll see it in the daytime. So here's one of our little gingerbread we made. Look how cute, and I put him next to the peppermint cake I made last year. And here's some peppermint ice cream. I love it. And then here's our cocoa gingerbread with her little chocolates and her little mug and the chocolate chip and marshmallow buttons. And she's holding her little chocolate chips over there. And I have the Santa one where it is next to the sign that I got from Hobby Lobby. As for me and my house, we will watch Christmas movies, bake cookies, and be very merry. Christmas 24/7. Thought that was cute. So there's that one. I think these turned out adorable, and all it was a candy mold. I said cookie mold earlier. Well, I guess you could do cookie. Well, no, I don't think so. Candy, a candy mold. I hope that you'll try this. These were a lot of fun to do, and the embellishments are what really made these, I think. Guys, until we get together again, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.